All right, Keegs, what's going on? How are you?
I'm great. How are you, Flick?
Big victory for you today, buddy. Congratulations.
Thanks.
And just kind of talk about how the game went. I mean, it was really back and forth in the first half, and then in the second half, it took you guys a while to score, but once it started going in, I mean, you ended up with, 6 straight goals at the end of the game. Just kind of talk about how the game kind of broke down for you.
But, no, I think we really need to ride on our energy, and Coach has been telling us to come to practice with just a lot of energy and know that we can win. At this point, we need to be confident. We've taken 2 now top 20 teams, and we've, demolished the first one, and then this one was a little bit closer, but we're a little bit better than that, I think. And we just need to keep running on that energy and know that we can beat any team that's out here. So
well, and you've been here for a while, Keegs. I mean that in a good way. We love you here,
yeah,
right? But talk about the way you guys are playing compared to maybe some past teams right now, because it looks like you're in a great spot. Again, you mentioned Bloomsburg, 25th in the country, beat them 13-5.
Yeah.
Lock Haven, you crushed them last week. And now, again, Slippery Rock, maybe you said you didn't play your best today, but you got the win, a PSAC win at home. So talk about the way you're playing right now, maybe compared to some of the other spurts you've been in here at Seton Hill, I guess.
So I'd say that our defense, we're definitely been riding on them. We when we need to stop, Haley usually steps up, or any keeper that's in there, and then we have our defense that constantly gets stops. I mean, we just played defense for 3 or 4 sets in a row, and we still come out with the ball. So, and then us attack, riding off of that, and the midfielders coming down, and we've been scoring. We've actually, every single person wants to put the ball in the back of the net, and I think that was what we didn't have. We lacked that a little bit last year, and so that's where we have come together as a team and know that we have to put the ball in the back of the net. Doesn't matter who, just do it.
Right.
So, yeah, I think we figured that out finally.
Well, I think I said that on the broadcast, too, because to win games in the PSAC, you need contributions up and down the lineup. Yep. And like you said, maybe you didn't get that as much last year, but you also need the horses, like you and Mackenzie, leading the way with your goal scoring. But, Ashley Ingram had a big goal in the second half, actually 2 big goals in the second half. Carrigan gets a goal in the first half. I mean, again, balanced scoring up and down the lineup with you guys kind of leading the way. Yeah. That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely know our strengths, and we play to that. We kind of tend to go back to that every single time when we're not doing things that we're supposed to, but that's all right. And, I mean, as long as we're putting the ball in the back of the net, that's all that matters. And, again, we have so many people that want to step up, and, we put in even some of our players that never played before, and they stepped up for us and threw an assist and drove the cage. So that's what we needed. What
was big for you in terms of, not, I guess, losing that confidence that you guys were going to eventually score in that second half? Because, you held the lead the entire game until Slippery Rock's goal with, 15:04 remaining in the second half put them ahead, and you guys hadn't scored yet in the second half. Was there any frustration setting in?
I know we're going to win in a game like that. I'm just confident, and I'm pretty sure that our whole team was. They questioned it a little bit, but I think for me, stepping up off the draw is huge for us. We have to get that first draw, and especially if they score, they went up, 7-6 on us, and then we got the draw and went down and did it again and again and again. So that's huge for us, and the fact that we keep winning those, I think that's what keeps us in the game right now.
Take me through your last goal. That was awesome. I don't know if we can pull it up here on the replay or not. We might have to dig for it a little bit. Was this it? I don't know if this was it or not, but kind of take us through. Yeah, I think this was it because, yeah, there we go. Or no, I'm sorry. This was the goal by Taylor. All right, well, let's go back one more, see if we can find it. I know it's here somewhere, but it was an excellent goal. You were kind of falling down to your right, and let's see, this one isn't it either. I'm going to go back to, that's not it. Let's see if we can find it so Keegs can talk about it. Yeah. I don't know. This one I think is it. This was one of your goals. Yeah, this was a nice one. Falling down to your right, kind of take us through it.
I finally threw a fake, let's say that, because I had sucked the whole first half and couldn't get around that keeper. So I think that's just, at that point, I need to be the player that steps up and put the ball in the back of the cage. So I don't care how to do it as long as it goes in. And like I said, we have people that are ready to feed and throw that pass in there, so worked out.
Very nice. And also, you had a goal scored, too, I think. I don't know if it was the second half or the first half now. There were so many of them scored by you guys today, 11. But just a quick release. Kind of talk about how you've kind of developed that. Because, like I said on the broadcast, if you blinked, I think we were watching and we missed it because the quick release, how quick he got in the back of the cage.
For me, I just think, if I can think that fast, I'm pretty sure the goalie can't. So I'm trying to put it right past her, and I hit her 2 or 3 times, which sucked. But I know that ball is in there so quickly that I need to do it before the defense reacts and before she reacts. So that's where I'm just like, get it out of my stick.
Is that something you've gotten better at, do you think, as the years have gone on, or have you always been
I
pretty
used
good
to
at?
not be able to catch the ball in there. So
there you go. Okay, so I guess that's a good thing. So I guess you have. Talk about what the experience has been like at Seton Hill. I know it's been such an up and down thing for you because of the injuries and playing last year and getting hurt at the beginning of the year, but rehabbing again, coming back and making such a big contribution. I know how important this year is to you too.
Yeah. It's definitely been a long journey. It's been an awesome one. I mean, I met my best friends here, and this game has kept us through so many things, and there's so much passion here, especially with coach and every single other player that's on that bench, and they all want it. And I think just knowing that somebody like me wants to stay for a 5th year to be involved in this team and be a part of it is, I think some people ride off it, and so that's why I'm here, to just keep the energy and try and make sure that we're playing in the month of May. So
well, now you hit the road
yeah.
For some games.
Yeah.
What do you guys got to keep doing to keep this momentum going now?
Well,
Keith?
I mean, at this point, again, bringing the energy, because sometimes we get out there and I can't even get a smile out of anybody. And that's when I start freaking out. So, it's definitely that. It's definitely staying positive. And again, we just need to be confident, because we have girls that can put the ball in the back of the net whenever we want to. And we have defense. We shut them down. We've taken 3 teams to less than 10 goals. So if we keep playing like this, I mean, we shouldn't be stopped. So
yeah, not enough credit, I don't think. The goalkeeper, Haley Barrett. I mean, she played really well, made some big saves for you too. And I'm sorry, Haley Jacobs.
Yep.
I did it again. I've done that so many times today. Jacobs, oh my goodness. She made some big saves for you today, didn't she?
Yep.
And also against Bloomsburg, a big shutout in the second half earlier last week. So
it's kind of funny. She when coach says save the ball, she's going to save the ball.
Yeah, there you go. All right,
that's all. That works,
that's all she has to say. Exactly, that's all coach has to say. Save the ball. Haley Jacobs. There we go.
Haley Jacobs.
Keegs, thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
Always great talking with you, and keep this thing going.
Yeah,
keep this momentum going.
Trust me, I'm trying.
All right, I know you are.
Home, so.
I know you are. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll give the